Hi, everyone.
Hello. Hello. Thank you, Christina. Straight away, she's there promoting. So thank you.
Aw,
I do appreciate
yeah,
it.
definitely. Look at this hot, sexy, gorgeous goddess right here. Oh,
This sexy Adonis. Yum.
indeed.
So, can you answer me now? How was your day, my
I don't
love?
know. I made some shirts,
Yep.
5 tie-dye shirts, and did a lot of research. I made a video too of our CERN tarot card predictions, where you drew the devil and the tower. So,
Thank you,
um,
Christina. So are you.
and I put that up on the N5D YouTube channel.
Okay.
We have over 1,900 views on yesterday's Behind the Matrix N5D video. So
Wow.
yeah, that was good. I was surprised to get that many because yesterday was July 4th here in the United States, and I figured people would be out, celebrating and away from the computer, but
They've
I ended
still
up
got their
getting
phones. A lot of people, even if they're out and about, they're still tuning in with their phones.
yeah. Happy 4th of July. Oh, wait. Keep it down there. Greg's
Yeah.
got a video on,
I was teaching as well. I was yeah.
right?
So
And I noticed that there were people that weren't able to make it because of
yeah.
July 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi to LA Love a Girl and Von Craig. LZ saying, yes, Allie is beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes, she is.
Makeup. I'm just clever with makeup.
Oh, I've seen you without makeup. Still gorgeous.
I'm going to do a tutorial with the unique makeup. I'm going to do that.
But,
I'll be wearing my lashes. That's that's how it's got to be.
oh, that's funny.
I
You,
know.
oh,
That's big
you're
for
so
me. It's
vain.
Yeah, I am vain, but it's like that's big for me still. That's still big for me.
That is. That is.
You know.
I do know. Yes. Yeah. I mean, it took you a while to let me see you without makeup, but I've got love goggles and love contact lenses in. So
You You do. I have love goggles too, so that's
yeah.
good. So we got Christina Love, we got Kind Spirit, LZ, LA Lover Girl, Von Hughes, LZ, Fiona. Yeah, I'll be there for that tutorial. Yeah, I'm not. I used to do makeovers, wedding makeovers, and I was a beauty consultant in Boots. It's like a big chemist place. So that was some of my jobs that I did. And if you wasn't wearing 3 different coloured eyeshadows, they sent you into the back to put more on. Yeah, you had to
Wow.
represent that brand that you were promoting, and you had to make sure it was good.
How do you use 3 different colors? Do you use like two on one side and one on the other?
I have now
Or do you like layer it like a rainbow or something?
one colour. You always put the white on over all of it. And then this is another colour, this bit on the lid. And then the in the groove there, that's another darker colour.
Too bad we can't zoom.
Do that.
Too bad we can't zoom in on that.
Yeah. Uh, I will do it.
How was your day, my love?
My day was amazing, absolutely amazing. Spent with the grandchildren. They just make me happy so much. Oh, I could get emotional just thinking about it. So I spent time with Hallie because I haven't seen Hallie for a long time. I've seen the other little ones, but haven't seen Hallie for a little while because we all met up for I don't know if it was Sunday, I can't remember, but we met up, and not Sunday. We met up, but they weren't. Hallie was somewhere else, so I didn't get to see Hallie, and that's been a few weeks now. So yeah, but I got to see all the grandchildren. So Logan as well. I slipped him some money, bless him. Yeah, he's at
You're in your glory.
Energy. He is. You know, when they like to kind of play up, and sometimes it's like it can be dangerous because they try and trip you up, and they try, you know, things like that. It's like, Logan, no. But he's just being a teenager, but he got into trouble with his mum, so he kind of you know, it was just a typical family function day. You know, that's how it is. But he's a good lad. He doesn't care about, you know, in front of his friends, he'll still say, I love you, Nan Nan. He'll give me a hug. In fact, he usually gets on his knees to give me a hug because he takes the mickey out of my size because he's very much taller than me. So it's lovely.
I know you're in your glory when you get to be with your family and grandchildren.
I had Isla on this side, and I had Olivia on this side on my lap, and I was hugging them both, and the baby was trying to get up in the middle. So luckily I've got a big lap that caters for all the grandchildren. There's got to be some good in that. So it's all good. Yeah, it's Meggie. It's Maggie's birthday soon on the 12th. So
hard to believe.
Can I order her a t-shirt? I'll pay for it. Can I order her a t-shirt, please?
What size?
She would be.
We'll talk about it off camera.
Yeah. She's looking through in 5D website to see which one she fancies. I know it might not get here for her actual birthday, but that I would like. Yeah.
And who's that? I'm sorry. Who's that for?
Maggie for her birthday.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to pronounce this name.
Signy.
Signy? Like Sydney, but Signy.
Signy. Is that right?
Yes. I think so. Right? But thank you for joining us. Let us know how to pronounce your name. Christina says that she uses at least 3 eyeshadows every day.
Christina, I love you. You had a really you stretched that. Does that make sense? It's like I've seen there was once that you was wearing a pink top and your eyeshadow matched completely with the top, and it's like I always stick to neutral, you know, and I loved the way you did yours. It was bright, it was vibrant, it was amazing. So yeah, I can't remember where I saw you. I think it was with light language. Was it yellow or something? You wore it's a really bright cut. It's beautiful.
Hi to Josie. There is sound.
Josie.
Everyone else hears it.
Yeah. Hi, beautiful flames. I missed your lives for a while, but always catches up with your videos. Thank
you. Just ruined my joke.
Thank you, Cecilia. What? Sorry.
Josie said there was no sound, so I was just going.
Sorry.
Hopefully you have sound now, Josie.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's what you did. Yeah. So she matched her eyeshadow with her tequila sunrise. Always match my tops. I love that. I wish I could be a bit more daring. Yeah. Yeah.
Had a CJ and Karen went.
Carol.
Doreen.
Yeah. Hi, Doreen.
Signa.
Doreen came to one of the psychic development groups. I was so happy that she came to one of them. And, you know, she said that she's not brave enough to sometimes come on camera, but she was on there. She was there, and it was lovely.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good to see you. Signa.
Signa.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it is right, Signa. Ah,
Yes.
that's lovely. So let us know what you guys have been doing. Yeah, let us know. I've sent off all the spells. You know, I did that free psychic development class, and we did creating spells, law of attraction, affirmations, and things. And they all made a little bottle of spells. I was saying, right, who wants a bit of this herb or a bit of this herb? So I was putting a pinch in each one, and then I made it into a pen. I put some of the herbs into a pendulum, a resin pendulum. So they've all got their resin, and I've just sent the last ones off.
Aw.
So yeah, that was good. We need to kind of start our affirmations off again, because we were doing them, weren't we? Yeah. So Doreen said, home today, my son was cooking good food. What did he cook, Doreen? I just cooked something quite nice. I mean, it's not anything special. It was just, I just had these cheese and breadcrumbs, mozzarella cheese and breadcrumbs, and Mediterranean vegetables. But it was tasty. You look worried, my darling. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You multitasking.
I'm actually looking at a meme right now.
Oh.
Hopefully, when I look at memes, I don't look worried, but apparently I do.
Yeah, Christina. Yeah, it's one of Gregg's t-shirts. It's called Tequila Sunrise, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's a bit different. Maybe have you got any there? Tequila Sunrise.
No. Well, I do in the bedroom.
Okay. Yeah, it's
grab one
it's lovely. It's all kind of, it's like a marbled effect, and it's pale. It's pastel colours. It's pale, kind of oranges and yellows. So Dorian said he'd cook chicken, rice,
and
broccoli, and asparagus.
CJ says I have a spirit guide beside me on my right side. So over here somewhere, there's a.
Christina says, I
wonder
see
if it's
that.
Tamara. I wonder if it's Tamara.
Is it Tamara? What's the first thing that comes into your mind?
I wonder.
No.
Because that's when I think of my spirit guide, that's what I think of.
So answer this. So I want you to answer the first thing that comes into your head. Is Tamara standing beside you?
Yeah, she always is.
There you go.
Oop, she just pinched me in the ass.
Oi, that's my ass.
I'm kidding. Yeah, the story for you guys who don't know, I've always had this affinity to palm trees, even though I was living in upstate New York in the Catskill Mountains. So eventually I moved to Florida, and I had a dream where I met my spirit guide. And she's this Native American looking woman, long, straight black hair, white gown. She goes, "Hi, Gregg. I'm your spirit guide. My name's Tamara." So here it is. I can ask her anything in the world I want to. And what do? I repeat her name over and over and over again. Tamara, 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 Tamara. And she's probably like, what a jerk. what a moron. He could ask anything. He's just like saying my name over and over again. I said her name so many times that I woke myself up out of the dream. So here it is, like 3:00 in the morning. And I look up Tamara, because every name has a meaning. Tamara means palm tree. That's why I've always had that love for palm trees.
That's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
I did a prediction for a lady, and I said, because she didn't know where she was moving, and I said, there's a palm tree outside in the garden. There is a river or some sort of sea that curls around it, and something else and something else. I connected an old-fashioned lamppost, and she sent me a photograph of the property that she was moving into. I was like,
Wow.
pretty amazing. And another one, I did another one where I said I'm seeing a Labrador dog sitting outside on the grass as you turn up to view this property, and that'll be your property, and that happened as well.
Wow.
Oh, I love my guides.
Oh, you're amazing.
No, it's
You,
my
your
guides. I love.
do your guides have names?
One of my guides is Egyptian. He's called Ramnon,
Mm-hmm.
and I have a Native American Indian. I don't like saying his name, but yeah,
You've told me. Yeah.
Indian. Yeah,
SB.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, but there, my dad is also a guide.
Yeah. The only one I met was Tamara, but I know I've got a huge posse behind me of beings on the other side of the veil. It's probably why I'm still here and why I haven't been taken out yet.
Yeah, yeah. They're protecting you.
Us.
Yeah, yeah. And you know, all of these people, this spirit, the In5D family that have been following you for years and years and years, their love energy really, I think, got you through that. Each
Yeah.
one of those near-death things. I mean, you've had,
Oh
how many
yeah.
near-death experiences have you had
Too
with
many.
health recently, like in the last couple of years since I've known you? Perhaps it's me. Am I bad luck for you?
No, I had my first heart attack before I met you. It's not you, but I'm still here.
Yeah.
Still here.
Oh, Gypsy JJ, I sent your parcel off as well today. So that's gone. Yeah. I love it. There's something about sending stuff to all over the world. I
I
sent
did
a
that
parcel
today.
to Hawaii. Hawaii.
Well, this bag of quartz crystal sand, I don't know, a couple weeks ago was like up to here. It's shrunk down because it's getting mailed out with every shirt. Josie was saying that she loved her sand that she got in our last chat. But yeah, I put the quartz crystal sand in every package that I send out, and it really helps to bring the whole grid together, I believe.
Hmm.
Aw, thank you, Mansoor. Appreciate that. Mansoor says, "Thank you, Greg. Your website was a valuable resource for my spiritual journey for quite a few years." Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
We are very, very pleased that he's still here with us all.
Thank you, Karen. I'm pretty pleased too,
Yeah.
especially now that I have her.
Yes.
I can't leave yet.
No, goodness no. We've got lots of playtime.
I can't wait to go there to see you and be with you in September.
Oh,
I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I'll get some questions answered tomorrow.
yeah.
Um, you can just for me, it's just at n5d.net, Signa. Um, Here let's go there. I'll show you.
Well, can't stress enough. You probably know this, but avoid all vegetable oils at all costs. My love. Do you know that?
I'm sorry, I was doing something else.
Avoid all vegetable oils at all costs, said.
I disagree.
Ah,
I disagree. I think that avocado oil is fantastic. It's a medium chain saturated fat that actually helps you lose weight. It's one of the most beneficial. That and coconut oil, I would say too. Outside of that, perhaps, yeah. But Signa, this is the N5D Quantum Tie Dye, and to just go to the shop, all you do, we got a sale, buy three get one free. You can just click on this, use the code LOVEN5D at the checkout. You can go that way, or you go here. Brings you to the same spot, shop now,
there's
and
Christina Love there.
yeah,
How beautiful is that lady?
that's
She's
our
so
moderator
beautiful.
right there, Christina,
Oh,
modeling one of our shirts, and you can see
goddess. She's a
down here,
goddess.
Noreen. Down here, Noreen just recently bought one. You'll see little pop-ups of all the people that had bought shirts recently, and then it brings you to this page, our shop page, and yeah, there it is. Noreen bought the Interstellar Chakras recently, but we have these are all it's sorted by the latest ones that we have. So Christina got, I believe, this one, and I sent her this one as well. So she's going to be sitting pretty. But we have a number of shirts that are on sale, and all of the shirts that are on here, it's buy three get one free. So it doesn't matter if you are buying the sale shirts or not. If you're looking for your particular size on the sale shirts, just go down to the X discounted, and you can get more particular too. If you're looking for a specific size, say a ladies 3X. This is what we have in ladies 3X right now on sale. So just go there. At the checkout, you'll just put in the code LOVEN5D, and you get buy three get one free. So yeah, it's pretty simple. N5D.com, or I'm sorry, that's N5D.net.
What did we look at today? Because I'm trying to do a little journal of all the people we looked at. So we looked at Boris Johnson, CERN, George W. Bush, Brad Pitt, bit of Jennifer Aniston. What else did we look at, love?
Yellowstone, Elvis, CERN,
Elvis. What's his name?
Bob Joyce.
Bob Joyce. Anything else there?
Yellowstone,
Yellowstone.
CERN,
Yep.
Bon Jovi, I think that's it.
Yeah.
We covered a lot of ground today.
We did, didn't we?
Sure
they were
did.
quite quickies. Unfortunately, there was only a couple of really in-depth things there. They were quite just succinct today, weren't they?
Teresa's saying CERN has been dismantled.
I have heard this. I
haven't heard that. I hope they have. Those fats are used so often, they're very inflammatory. Some might argue that canola, for example, causes more inflammation than sugar. But yeah, avocado oil is like, I highly recommend, if you're going to use any oil, that's the one to use. A medium chain saturated fat, so healthy for you. I don't want to see anything bad happen to Gregg again. Aw, thank you. I hope it is all worked out for him. I tend to do a lot of research on foods, and I know that is one of the major causes. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you, Josie. Of heart disease. Yeah.
Yeah. I think you've got that protection going quite a bit. I do think I'm not going to give it any more energy than this. That every now and again we are targeted. I do believe that. I think we've kind of I can't do it any lower because then you see my cleavage and then you know that I've not got a bra on. So what was I saying? You've totally thrown me.
Oh, you thrown me off for a loop too. Hell if I know.
Anyway, yeah. You're a bugger, aren't you?
Thank you, Phil.
Oh,
Diet is the key to good health, indeed.
yeah. Oh, that's what I was saying. It was about protection. I feel that now they've upped our protection even more because it was getting through that barrier. The barrier that we had up, it was getting through. So, but not anymore.
Here's something I didn't tell you. I kind of, for a while, I kind of felt like my expiration date would be 73, which is only, I turned 62 in October, so it's like 11 years from now. But I feel like that's been extended. My expiration's not 73 anymore.
This is my fucked off face. This is my stop talking about it face.
No, it's beyond that.
Just don't talk about it at all. Or I'll start talking about mine. He wouldn't like it if I started saying I'm going to put it because he's. Anyway, we're not going to. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
I don't fear death.
I
It
can't
doesn't
even
matter.
face that. That to me is like the worst thought pattern ever. We have to make the absolute most of every bit of time that we have together, even if it is online.
Yeah. What is this?
It's an upside down person. A dollar.
It's funny.
A
You
cent.
wouldn't know.
It's a cent. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Oh, someone said it's a quarter.
It's a quarter. It's funny how you don't know. We see these all the time, and it's the same. It's about the same size as a pound that you get. Remember, because I was saying there's a game you play with. It's called quarters, and I think
Yeah.
it was you have a pound that's about the same size, right?
Yeah. I'm not afraid of dying, comic vibes. I'm not afraid of dying. I'm not afraid of any of that. I just don't want to think about his passing.
Well, you can't go before me. I
I,
prohibit
I
that.
haven't had nearly enough time. I've only been in this man's company for 2 months. 2 months physically.
Physical, yes.
2 months. So that would be a real shitter. So that's why I don't like talking about it.
Yeah, I forbid you from passing before me.
Phil's done that twice, 17 and 17. It's so
Aw,
wonderful, Phil.
thank you, brother. We
You always
appreciate that.
support us. Thank you.
Wow. Teresa's saying I never thought I'd stay this long either. Stay this long either after 4 near death experiences and know now. She's very grateful. Yeah.
Wow.
4 near death experiences. I'm sure.
Wow.
Let's see, I had a car accident, diverticulitis, 2 heart attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every one of those could have been an exit.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. I've had mine. Yeah. It is what it is, isn't it? I mean, if they say your time's up, your time's up. There's nothing you can do about it. Oh, that's interesting, Tina. So I like Elizabeth April. I like her.
Who is she?
She's just a truther. She talks a lot of sense, I believe. Elizabeth April did a video yesterday on CERN. She remote views it for years since 2012. She said there are starseeds working there who are communicating telepathically with galactics. Isn't that what I picked up? Something like that.
Yeah, you were saying. Yeah, you were saying that the off-worlders are helping out.
Okay, I didn't see this. I didn't. So I promise I didn't see that beforehand. So yeah. I think they've got it all sorted out. They are sorting it.
Death. Phil says death becomes us, but it is only a transformation to another realm.
It is.
I agree.
It is. It's just me throwing my toys at my pram, Phil. It's deep. That's funny, James. If I'd known I was going to live this long, I would have taken better care of myself. Yeah. I think we all think that, don't we?
I just can't, honestly. You know, Allie and I talked about this. I can't see myself, despite 2 heart attacks, quadruple bypass, diverticulitis, I can't see myself going to be a vegetarian.
Oh, I thought you could go down the death route again.
No, that was what your crazy eyes were. No, I can't see being a vegetarian. I'm trying to incorporate more vegetables and healthier eating into my lifestyle.
Yeah.
I just can't at this time go vegetarian. Can't do it.
Do you think loved ones might show you angel numbers, or that's not something the past overdo? Yeah, I think they do.
Definitely.
That's how they communicate with us sometimes, with that. Little messages that you kind of read in a book. Or have you ever done book readings, everybody? In fact, let's do that. Let's do book readings. Go and get a random magazine or a book, not a car manual or anything like that. I'm talking about a book, readable book. Go and get a readable book and then come back to us here in the chat.
I got a Playboy magazine right here. Before I do that though, one thing I do is if you find a coin on the ground, look at the date, because the date's going to give you a message. This one is a quarter, and it says what? 19. Gosh, I can't even read that. 92, is it? Oh, 94. So that's 10, 19, 23, 5. 5 is change. So that would be the message from the date on this quarter. Change is coming. And interestingly, though, if you guys were watching our last video on the global weekly predictions, I think I got the 6 of Swords like 5 times. 5, right? 5, which is that's the number this quarter breaks down to, is a 5. Change, and I got that transition change card 5 times. Something's going on. Something's going on, baby. So I have to grab a book, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is my book.
Okay, nice.
This changed my life. This changed my life. It's called Betty J. Eady, Embraced by the Light. What happens when you die? Okay, it's an amazing book. Highly recommend, yeah. Embraced by the Light by Betty J. Eady. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to think of an area of my life, or, universe, just give me a message, I suppose. Just give me a message, and I'm just going to randomly open it up to a page, and I'm going to go down to the middle. Okay, and I'm going to read this. I learned from the escorts traveling with me that not all musical tones are healing, that some can create within us negative emotional responses. I understood now that while I was on earth, Satan was using these negative tones in music, which actually produced illness in my mind and body. Well, that's bloody interesting, isn't it? So just, what we were saying about protection, and we were saying about this sort of thing. So are they getting to us through music vibes in a not so good way? So maybe we need to protect against that too.
Well, you think about the hertz that music's recorded in, and
Yeah.
what the harmonic one is supposed to be, which is completely different. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. Okay. What's your book?
I've got The Convoluted Universe, Book 3 by
Okay.
Dolores Cannon.
All right.
So what am I going to do?
So you just hold it, and you then go to open it up at a certain point, and then put your finger down, and then stop where you feel like you want to stop.
You guys are going to watch this live. It's going to be right here. Whatever this is right here.
So obviously go back to the question, the nearest beginning of a sentence.
You're not going to be a baby?
No, keep reading.
In parentheses, nope. Do you see the kid you want to be? And this is interesting because we were talking about the inner child.
Yeah.
I've been talking a lot about this. Do you see the kid you want to be? Oh, he's cute. He has lots of energy. And he's very concerned about the animals. And I'm telling him some of the things I know. But I don't want to know much anything. But I don't know much anymore. It's fading. How do you become him if he's already 6 years old? He would already have a spirit living inside of him, wouldn't he? I don't know. I just saw him and walked up to him, and then I was him. So they're talking about walk-ins.
Yeah. What was we talking about in the last global predictions?
Walk-ins. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes if you're looking for an answer to a question, so anybody in the chat going to have a go at that? Just getting a book. It doesn't have to be a spiritual book, be anything. And then just read from it.
I really don't have anything other than, unless it's a cookbook.
Me too. I don't know what that is, but so it's called bibliomacy. It is bibliomacy. I popped my finger right on verse 1 of, how do you pronounce that?
Nebuchadnezzar.
Yeah. Dreams.
Nebuchadnezzar's dream.
Walking is a possession. Well, I don't think it's a negative possession.
No, I don't think so.
It's kind of like an agreement that your higher self kind of made.
It could be. It could. Well, it wouldn't be a walk-in. It would just be a demonic, spiritual possession kind of thing. Like for example, if you're going to a bar, a lot of them, like negative entities, hang out above the door. There'll be and they're waiting for those people who are inebriated walking through, because they can easily attach themselves to you. That's different than a walk-in. Walk-ins are upgrades, basically. Or they come in at a time where your soul's just like, I just can't take it anymore. I had enough. Help me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what's Sherry saying?
After driving for miles, I got out of my vehicle at the store. A penny was on my back bumper. So I just looked at the date. It's 1969, minted in Cleveland, Ohio. Now I know that was for my grandpa.
Aw,
Oh, that's lovely, Sherry.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. Do you do that when you find a coin on the ground? Do you look at the date?
no,
I
never done.
remember I did that outside the arcade when I was there in Herne Bay with you. I
Yeah.
found a coin on the ground, and I think I even took a picture of it. Got some thunder going on here. Yep.
Have you? So
Yes.
Kind Spirit said, I grabbed the shift from Candice Victoria Mitchell, random book from my closet. I landed on page 47. And there's something about that as well. 47. It's 11. And the first sentence says, what does it mean to go confidently? Yeah. I'd read on and see what else that says as well. Linda said, I chose climb the highest mountain. I was taken to first line. The Maltese cross has another significance. Okay, you have to kind of read the sentence though. You have to keep reading like the paragraph to see what else it says. But yeah, it's interesting because they try and communicate with us in all different ways. You know, music that comes on the radio randomly, or you know, all different things. Yeah. Have you ever read this
So,
book, darling?
well, hang on. If I get knocked out here, this is why I'm right here, Sarasota, and this is right over me right now. So,
Okay.
yeah, just a
Putting a
little band
bubble
of
over
thunderstorms
you.
going through.
You've got a bubble over you. It's all going to be fabulous. So Carol says, law of one, there is going to be a harvest, as you might call. It's harvest of the souls that will shortly occur upon your planet. This is our mission. We are the harvesters. There is going to be what's called a shedding moment. Yeah.
You were asking, do I have that book?
Yeah. Did I give you this book to you? Did I? I know I wanted to in my head.
I don't remember. Let me see. I'll take a peek.
It's amazing. It's everything you need to know. It's like, you know, some people say, well, what happens if you are pregnant and you can't go through with that pregnancy? What happens to that baby? This explains that baby grows still, and that sometimes that baby was already knowing that it wasn't going to make it full term, that it was only there to experience what it's like to be in the womb. What happens when, you know, there's a lot. It's like every single thing that you could possibly want to know about what happens when we pass over is there, and it felt right to me when I read it. It was like my own kind of little Bible story. It was great. Yeah. Did CERN cause any issues so far? I think we looked at that. Already, and I got no. It was only that there was an agitation energy. Okay, that there was where people were less calm. Does that make sense? And patient with others. So there's a bit of an agitation. So you just have to watch yourself a little bit before you fly off the handle at anybody. Just take a deep breath and say, is it worth me? Is it worth me causing a problem here? Is it worth me calling that person out? Does it really matter in the big scheme of things? Do you know what I mean? It's things like that. I think that we're just going to have to look at. So David Winfield said, the ocean of spirit has become the little bubble of my soul, whether floating in birth or disappearing in death. In the ocean, sorry, let me put it here.
Do you know what that means? You mentioned fly off the handle.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Rah! Get
Where did
angry.
that? Yeah, I know, but where did that come from?
No idea.
What flew off the handle?
No idea.
Does anyone in the chat know?
I was reading this.
Oh, I'm
Hold on.
sorry. I was researching. Go ahead.
Whether floating in birth or disappearing in death, in the ocean of cosmic awareness, the bubble of my life cannot die. I am indestructible consciousness, protected in the bosom of spirits, immortality. Can't pronounce that. Random reading. Okay.
Wow. It's pretty deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get some deep answers sometimes. It depends
Wow.
what book you pick up, but yeah.
It shows you how, what he just posted there shows you just how, small we are. People in their egos think they're much bigger than who they really are, but you really aren't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but anyway, I was getting back to you said something about flying off the handle. Where does that come from?
No idea.
LA Lover Girl says, which from her broom. People will say things that it just catches me. I'm like, why would they say that? Fly off the handle. I had to look it up. I had no idea. I've said it 1,000 times. I had no idea what it meant.
I've been working on creating a tarot deck, an oracle deck with all of those sayings on it. But I daren't say anything out there because somebody else will nick the idea. Yeah. So Josie said, I didn't feel any bad energies today, like I thought I would. I think that's because it's been calmed down by off-worlders, so they've got it sorted.
Okay, so fly off the handle. Fly off the handle is an American phrase that alludes to the way that an axe head can fly off its handle if it becomes loose. The expression was first seen in print in 1834. He flies right off the handle for nothing. There you go.
Okay.
Good night, everyone. Oh, God. But yeah, I was thinking I couldn't think of the origin of that one. It's really fascinating, the origin of some expressions that we say.
I know. I mean, we all say these things and we think, oh, I don't like it. Why did I say that? Like killing two birds with one. I really don't like those. But I suppose that was in those days that you had to actually kill your food, in order to eat. So,
Looking that up.
Well, that's an obvious one, isn't it? That you literally could, at that point, it's like, do that. Yeah. What's the more sayings that are a little bit obscure? What sayings do you have? Because some sayings I say you don't understand, and I don't understand some of the ones that you say. So they're not always a global.
I'm going to look up one right now that I say that I know you guys don't say. Digging it or dig it.
Dig it, yeah. Digging it. We don't say that, no.
Can you dig it? Okay, it comes from Irish immigrants, particularly in New York City. In the Irish language, the phrase something translates to "Do you understand?" It's pronounced like diggin' in Irish, and the word I'll have to put that word in chat because, man, I can't pronounce it. Well, I guess I can because it's pronounced. It looks like it's pronounced diggin, but this is the word right here. I just put it in the chat. It's pronounced diggin in Irish. Somehow, throughout the years, it made its way into the urban black vernacular, made popular by New York-based jazz musicians. Can you dig it? I dig it.
There's a song, isn't it? Can you dig it? Yes, I can. Yes, you can. That song. I don't know what it is.
I don't know that song.
Oh.
No, I'm surprised you do. Can you dig it? Chicks dig it. They don't say chicks. They don't say chicks or dig it in the UK. So if I say chicks dig it, Allie looks at me funny.
Yeah, there was two people resigned as well from Boris Johnson's team. In moments of each other, two of them resigned. So it's all going to pot here in politics.
Mm-hmm.
It's all going pear-shaped. Going pear-shaped. Going pear-shaped. There's another one.
I dig those tie-dye shirts.
Dig it. It just sounds funny to us. It really does.
Dig it.
And you crazy chick, or you chick.
Well,
dude.
We learned holy moly, where that comes from. Moloch. Holy Moloch. Yeah. For
Sausage
Pete's
party. Now, where did sausage party come from? Who made that up?
I heard that in upstate New York. Whenever there's a group of guys just hanging out together, another guy will say sarcastically, pointing at them, "Look at that sausage party."
That is funny.
What's funny about it is who's going to have a party with sausages? You know, that's the funny part. It's so
is it called
silly,
a
it's
barbecue?
funny.
Is that not called a barbecue?
Right. Yeah.
Sausage party.
Sausage party. There's a good one. For Pete's sake. Where'd that one come from?
For Pete's sake, yeah. Yeah.
Who's Pete?
Who is Pete?
Let's take a look. It originated as a substitute for Christ's sakes and other expressions, according to the Oxford Dictionary. For Pete's sake came into use more than a century ago and prompted similar sayings as for the love of Pete and in 1906 and in the name of Pete in 1942. But it does, so they're substituting Pete for Jesus. So you can pretty much say, instead of calling him Jesus Christ, you can call him Pete Christ. Pete, save me.
You silly sausage, Tina. Yeah, you silly sausage. I say that to the kids, the grandkids. You silly sausage.
Sausage party. It doesn't work if there's a girl mixed in there.
So if anybody wants
to be all guys.
No.
What's that, baby?
If anybody does new here and wants to add your names to the list that's going along the bottom that's just disappeared. Why has it gone? Where did that go? There.
I don't know. There it is.
Okay, so if anybody does want to add their name onto that list, it's basically for love. It's out there to Sorry, I'm trying to not look at the chat. I know that's what I was laughing at. So if you wanted to meet your twin flame, if you wanted to strengthen your relationship, you know, any of those things, with putting lots of love and energy and visualizing these magnets drawing together. And I've had a lot of people recently say, hey, I met them, I met the person, I'm so happy. That's happened 3 times this week, 3 times this week, with people that I personally know. So not just people on the internet, this is people I personally know. So it is happening out there. It is happening. Yeah, where on earth did Fanny, you know, get changed up from, you know, English meaning of Fanny to men's meaning, you know, you Americans meaning of Fanny?
I'm looking up Geez Louise right now.
Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise, yeah. For Pete's sake, for Pete's sake. Or smoking hot. Smoking hot.
Well, they're saying that Geez Louise came, the origin's really kind of cloudy, but they said it started in the 1920s and early 1930s, supported by the fact that many other rhyming expressions like see you later, alligator, the bee's knees also started at that time period. So it just might be a rhyming kind of thing at that time, in that time period.
Yeah. I mean, we've all got the Cockney slang over here, haven't we? The Cockney slang. Up the apples and pears, you know, the Cockney stuff. Did you hear lots of people talking like that when you was in London?
Not really. But you guys all sound the same anyway.
Do we?
No, you don't. No,
Oh.
no. I like that Liverpudlian accent. No.
That's really bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah. No,
And
yours is more. Your accent is like more refined. It's more proper. It's sexy.
Ooh, I could be a Liverpudlian and still think I'm sexy.
Yeah. True.
And I love that. And I'm a very lucky lady. I am.
As lucky as I am. We're both very lucky. I got to put it out there. Go ahead.
Sorry. I just want to say, I've just been, you know, some more of these accidental news feeds come up when you hover your mouse over certain things. So, you know, Jared, this is a massive thing. Imagine that 2 of your top people in your cabinet, politics-wise, have just left. Is that not saying, and I think we need to perhaps get the cards out, is that not saying that the system is collapsing? This is what we've been waiting for. Is this actually the start of something pretty big in the UK?
What honestly, the first thing intuitively that comes to mind are mass arrests. If you think about Ghislaine Maxwell, why she only got 20 years? Because she sang like a canary.
Yeah.
And people are going to be held accountable. Maybe these are some of the people that are already starting to drop.
Yes, Saeed Javid and Rishi Sunak, who tendered their resignations within minutes of each other. It's all falling apart. I could be more happier.
Yep. Right on schedule. Right on schedule, old chap.
I'm going to look.
My shul schedule. Going to shul. have a schedule for Shul. Shul. Schedule. Schedule.
Fairness, law, new money system. New money system.
Okay.
One of them was in charge of finances. One of them was in charge of the NHS finances, everything. One of those people that resigned. I know I've seen you, darling. I'm trying to be sensible and trying to. This is big. Going into hiding, it says, stepping down. End.
Going.
Finished. End. Finished. Look.
Wow. So, do you think the going into hiding thing is, like I said, attached to Ghislaine Maxwell?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Gut punch. Changes. Moving. We've got the wheel.
I got the Nine of Swords.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Winds of change. Fast moving.
Yes.
Money structures. We'll see the money structure then starting to collapse because it has to collapse, and then everything's going to be moving forward. Reevaluation, new territory, whistleblowers all coming out, surprise announcements will all happen. Yeah, it is. Oh, when something comes into your mind and you're like, wow, is that true? Is that true? Is that true? Yeah, it is. It's the collapse. It is happening. Now we want to see it from America as well, because we need all of these high-powered people to all step down and it crumble together, so that the new system, that would be how it would change, would it not? Each one. So in America, there'd be, whether the voting system was found out, that it is faulty, which it is, so, and also Australia and Canada, everywhere in all the pockets, it all happens at once, and then all of a sudden that government steps away, new government comes in for the transition.
Wow. I mean, that would take incredible timing to make that happen all around the world. It couldn't happen. I guess it could happen at once, but like 12 p.m. here would be 5 p.m. there. Would be,
No, I'm not talking about exact. I'm talking about kind of at this time in our lives, the governments are crumbling all around. Does that mean it's all of it's crumbling?
Oh yeah.
Crumbling. And then
this is what I've been talking about Pluto and Capricorn. The last time Pluto was in Capricorn was during both the French and American revolutions. That's the energy that Pluto and Capricorn brings around. Pluto entered Capricorn in 2008, stays there until next year, the end of next year. What have we been seeing all around the world? Revolutions. It's that energy.
Yeah. I don't know who this is, but so that's happening.
Apholomi.
Who is that, Tina? Excuse us for being naive. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not sure. Yeah, it's all done, dusted. Could you imagine? It's just all cleared out. Oh, that would just be, to me, when you kind of imagine all of the, when they say they're all working behind the scenes, that would be the solid proof. Does that make sense? That everything has been maneuvered into place like chess pieces. Does that make sense? And everything is then ready to go click into place.
I'm trying to look up Bim Apholomi. I still don't know who he is, but He's a member of the Parliament of the United Kingdom. Interesting to see people like that resigning at this point in time.
Yep.
Yep. And it's
Oh.
kind of like what I'm sorry. Let me just put this up real quick. It's kind of like what Karmic Vibe said. When does a bird sing? When does Ghislaine Maxwell sing? Right?
Yeah. He was the vice chairman, apparently.
Okay.
Of the Conservative Party.
Hmm.
So that's big as well. That's in the opposition team. That's like, no, not in the opposition team. It's still part of the cabinet, isn't it? Wow. Ooh, I'm quite excited. The list, it's like there's lots of different, there's J's to K's, and some of them have added in bits names in the list, so it doesn't run completely alphabetically.
We can only put 200 names or so on each of these little boxes that you see going down across. Then we have to switch because you can't put them all consecutively on StreamYard. So we could only put so many in there. And at the end, when people got added, we just added them on. It's not alphabetically at the end.
Yeah, so the money's changing is going on in Russia. They won't take anything but rubles, maybe some Bitcoin, but they won't take euros or dollars for whole grains now along with oil. It's, wow. Yeah, the change. We say, oh, we haven't seen anything happen. Yes, you have. It's happening. It's in the background. You have to look for it, but it's happening.
It's happening. It is happening.
Yeah.
I got to put it out there for. Oh, go ahead.
No, go on.
Go on.
Go. Go.
I got to put it out there because, it's been going on for a couple weeks. I've been tired as hell. The past couple weeks, about 2.5 weeks or so, extremely tired. And what I figured out was it's probably not the Schumann resonance because there was a day where, last week when the Schumann resonance was quiet and I still had tired bouts. It's not the sun, sunspots, coronal mass ejections, or solar flares because there was a day this past week where there were none. And I figured, well, it's got to be from the great sun, Alcyon, or the galactic core, because there's no other reason why there's not all of us, but many of us are having sleep anomalies. A lot of us are feeling the need to sleep a lot. Your sleep patterns may have changed significantly. I put a video out about a week ago or so, or less, on N5D talking about it and just showing all the information. But is anyone else still feeling that? Because I think what's happening right now, when you get that tiredness, that's all part of the pineal gland. The pineal gland controls the release of melatonin, which makes you sleepy. So if nothing else, it's showing you that your pineal gland is not calcified. It's doing its job. And when you're sleeping, you're getting these upgrades, DNA upgrades and spiritual upgrades are going on within your body. So is anyone else still getting that for like the last 2.5 weeks or so? Christina Love saying, yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
it's happening to star seeds. Yeah. To balance out our energy.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one. Dolores, Dead Tired. Loads of dreams with Christina as well. CJ, yes. Tina, yes. Cece, yes. Wow. It's crazy, and I wonder what the normies are thinking. Oh, I'm just tired. I wonder if they're even, maybe the normies aren't even getting tired. I don't know.
Don't know. What would they put it down to if they were, you know? They wouldn't see what we see, would they?
Yeah, probably a thyroid issue.
Yeah, they'd be going to the doctors going, I feel
Yeah.
ill.
Here, take some amphetamines. Drink some drink some cola.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, and look at it. There's so many people in the chat that are saying yes. Sherry, need a nap every day. Michelle, whoops, there it is. Napping almost daily for a few weeks. Dreams galore. Mark, changed my sleep patterns. Now I'm on day schedule when I used to be a night person. What's going on? Yeah.
Mm.
Rob Brooks, yes.
Yours has changed, hasn't it? It's like
Yeah,
you're
earlier.
now awake at 6 a.m. my time now. I've noticed that you've been messaging me at that time.
Well, I went to bed early last night, and then I only slept for like an hour or two because I've been sleeping a lot. I woke up and I messaged you at like 3 a.m. my time.
Mm.
I fell asleep, and I fell asleep shortly after that. But look at this. I mean, it's just so many people that. Yeah,
DNA downgrade, yeah.
it's amazing. So
I don't think it's just down to getting older, Peter.
no,
I think
there's
there's
something much.
something more that's going on. Yeah, because I'm finding a lot of young people are feeling that way as well.
Ellie and I would often FaceTime around 11:30 Eastern, and I've been calling her up earlier because I'm tired. I gotta sleep, and I'm a big advocate of always listening to your body. Your body's telling you to take a nap. Do it, yeah, because that's when you're gonna get those downloads.
I
Look
wish I
how
could listen to that.
look how astoundingly beautiful you are. I'd hit that. Wow,
There's
you
been a
are.
lot of chemtrails.
You're just fucking hot.
I don't know what to say when you say that. I feel the same about you. I do. I do.
Seriously, I get caught up in your beauty, and I've said it many times. As beautiful as you are on the outside, your inside is even more beautiful.
Thank you, my love.
So true. You're an awesome, amazing, beautiful, sexy goddess, and I'm a very lucky, average guy.
You're not average at all. No, not having that.
Not having that.
Yeah, Tina, I dig him.
I saw that.
I dig you.
That chick. That chick digs me.
I I I dig him. He's a sexy dude.
Yeah, you don't say dude there, do you?
No,
Dude. Dude.
yeah. We only
What
saw
do you
that
say? Bloke. Chap. What is
fella
it?
guy.
Fella? It's fella?
He's a handsome fella.
You wouldn't say bloke?
Bloke, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. See, you have a name that you know is quite popular over there called Corey. But do you know what that means here?
No.
It means penis.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Randy would be another name over here that.
And Randy means you want to fuck. Yeah,
Uh huh.
Randy. I'm feeling randy today. Yeah. Can you dig it, baby? Michelle says, can you dig it, baby?
So would you say my Corey is feeling Randy? Okay. Trying to understand your language.
There's on the notice board, you know, kind of, you know, these darts teams and things like that, and they have the names of the people who, you know, won medals, and it's like one of them is called A. Corey. A. Corey. So he's a penis.
Right. I get it.
Yeah. Randy is horny. I know.
Took us a little while to go down that hole this week. We're slipping.
I know.
I think one week I think we were just chatting before we went on air and said something immediately.
Well, we did actually. 1 second out. Actually, I was saying something.
Yes.
Yeah. We can't help it. It's you know, I mean, we cannot. But one of the funniest things is the fanny pack thing. It's just absolutely hilarious to us. Absolutely hilarious.
I still find it funny too about pants and trousers. You guys.
It's like when
Pants.
I say I fancy the pants off you, I have to now say I fancy the underpants off you. Because for us, pants would be get your pants up, you know.
Underpants. But for us, pants are. I'm wearing pants. Pants are blue jeans.
Jesse Jenkins said, "Stop it! I ain't had none in a long time." Well, I haven't since
In
November.
capital letters. Yeah. Right? Neither have we.
No.
Since November.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in the gutter we go. That's true.
Here we go again.
We have company though. That's the beautiful part about it.
And they're coming down the gutter with us. Yeah.
Britches. That's a good one. Do you say britches?
Britches. That's like an old-fashioned Victorian word.
For
their britches and marched on.
Underwear. Yeah.
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 Is that what that is for you? Underwear?
It's more like a southerner thing. Britches. You'd hear that from like a, you know, Larry the Cable Guy kind of person.
Yeah.
Britches. Dungarees for jeans. Yeah. I've heard that. Have you ever heard that? Dungarees?
No, dungarees are the ones that come. They're jeans that come up to here with straps. Dungarees.
Those are bib overalls. That's different.
Yeah, I bet you there's funny ones in Australia, Leona. Buggy and cart. You say vest for waistcoat. Yeah, vest tops are what you call tank tops.
Yes.
Now tank tops for us is what the older guys used to wear, kind of it's like a vest kind of thing with and it was like I can't explain it. It was like a mesh, and it was usually dirty, and it was one of those like tank tops.
It sounds gay.
Yeah, it wasn't gay. It was like,
it sounds gay.
Horrible. Yeah. It's funny.
Buggy and cart, yeah. Well, the thing that you push around in a grocery store, what do you call that?
We call it a shopping trolley.
Trolley. Yeah, so here in the United States, some people call it a buggy. It's a shopping cart here, at least in Florida and New York. It's a shopping cart.
Yeah.
But Southerners will say buggy. Grab a buggy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or tank tops could be called wife beaters.
Really?
Yeah, rednecks. Because rednecks often wear tank tops, and rednecks probably are stereotyped as being wife beaters, so they call the shirts wife beaters.
Oh no, that's awful.
It's funny. It's a funny name. I love tank tops. Especially if you're in Florida. If you have to wear a shirt, wear as little as you have to when it's hot out,
Yeah,
right?
of course. It's a car up north. There's whispering
Yep.
wind,
And a buggy in the south.
buggies.
Love it. Wife beaters.
That just sounds like somebody is a wife
Oh,
beater to us.
I'm gonna have to bring some tank tops with me to the UK
Tanked up.
so I can beat my wife.
You try.
I didn't say with my hand.
Boxers. Stop it. Naughty. What about boxers?
Yeah, we have them.
Boxer shorts.
Yeah.
And that's underwear to you.
Yes.
Okay.
What is it to you?
Same.
Okay. And then there's boxer briefs. husband husband beater is a V-neck T-shirt. I never heard that one. I've never heard that one. That's funny though.
Yeah.
I love our
Oh,
in 5D family.
he
It
scratched
just
me because I haven't stroked him. He's under the table and he's biting me because I didn't stroke him. He's a bit naughty.
I love how interactive date night is
Yeah,
with
I do.
our in 5D family. You guys are rock. Oh, I fell for it. The husband beater. Yeah, I fell for it. Yeah, reeled me in. God, I'm gullible.
Well, how would we know? How would we know?
Right?
We had a list going, didn't we? About all the different variations that we were coming across.
Oh God, I have no idea where that list is.
I don't know where that list has gone, but that was quite fun. We'll have to start another one up.
But I gotta say something when I'm on like public transportation. Something about my pants. I need to say something out loud where lots of people can hear it intentionally, just to see if I can embarrass you or make you laugh.
I'll just laugh.
Or make you laugh.
Yeah. How can you not laugh? I mean,
like something along the lines. I don't think I'm going to wear pants tomorrow.
They will assume you're just not wearing underwear.
So they would know what I mean by pants then.
No, they would assume they're not going to wear underwear.
Okay. So knowing that I'm an American, they wouldn't take that into consideration?
They might, but the first reaction would be,
yes.
So why is he announcing to everybody that he's not going to wear any underwear?
Oh, God.
There are no drawers under my pants. Going commando. Yeah. Pants means underwear here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to think of some more.
All right. Do you guys have pigs in a blanket?
Pigs in blankets, yes.
You have them?
They're sausages wrapped with bacon.
No.
It is here.
No. Here, it's hot dogs wrapped in dough.
Oh, no. For us, pigs in blankets is little mini sausages and then bacon wrapped around it. We usually only have that at Christmas time.
Oh, and what's that horrible crap that you have? Blood sausage? or blood.
Black pudding is called black pudding, and
That's
it's
oh,
congealed blood made into a sausage, and then they slice it. It's like a big, thick, round sausage like that, and they slice it. And when they put it on his plate, I didn't know they were going to put it on his plate, and I was like, he was saying, "What's that?" And I was thinking, "You don't want to eat it. You just don't want to eat it."
it's so gross.
Yeah.
Oh
And
Jesus!
haggis is pig stomachs. That's a Scottish thing, though. That's not ours. Yeah.
I was watching a video earlier today where it was on BitChute. I should post it on my Telegram page, where they're trying to normalize eating bugs. So they had these grasshoppers that were marinated in teriyaki, and then they had ants on celery and cockroaches on some kind of like goat head cheese.
Oh,
And
because
they're trying to normalize this crap.
all the eggs. So you should never stand on cockroaches because all the eggs are there. Spotted dick. What do you think spotted dick is?
Something you need to go to a doctor for.
It's a suet pudding with raisins in it,
Spotted dick.
served with custard. Spotted dick.
Moby Dick's cousin.
Yeah.
Spotted Richard.
Oh dear. My face hurts, guys, from laughing.
It's a good thing. There's a word that I can't say here. I guess Allie never heard it, and it just made her laugh. The only way I could say it would be like rooster smoker. You guys never said what a male?
Oh, cock smoker.
I don't think we can say that on here.
Oh, can we not? Oh, sorry. I'll take that back.
But that's like when a guy's busting another guy.
Haven't we said worse on here?
Probably, but I don't think that's a good one that we should be saying.
Oh, right.
But like when a guy's busting a guy, oh, look at that sausage party. I bet you they're all a bunch of sea smokers. And that's just guy talk. And it's not,
Yeah.
it's derogatory. It's belittling, but it's funny, in the right situation. As long as you don't take anything personally. And that's where we've gotten to, this country here. I don't know about there, but politically correct. We've gotten too fucking serious about everything. Lighten up.
And that's by design. That's how it's supposed to have gone. That's what they wanted.
Yeah.
So yeah, Bloody Mary
Uh-huh.
is a drink here.
Yes.
Tomato juice. Have you got one there? Tomato juice and Worcester sauce.
Some people make it with gin. Some people use vodka.
Yeah.
I use vodka. Yeah. I use V8 juice. I love V8 in there. Ellie actually tried V8 juice when I was there. She doesn't like it, but...
Did I try it? I don't think I did try it.
Yeah, I thought you did.
Don't think so.
All right. Well, you'll try it the next time I'm there then. And see, and that, you guys get it. Where is it? Here. Leona says some words are really funny, and they are. They're just freaking words. My aunt was lesbian, and she joked like that all the time. It's a joke, and it's awesome that you can have a lesbian aunt that jokes about and gets it. Things are a joke. It's not. Don't lighten up. Don't take life so seriously.
I agree with you, David. Political correctness is destroying our ability to speak freely and have a sense of humour. it's true, because it's like one thing you say upsets somebody. It was bad enough, it's like, what to call somebody with a different skin color to you. What do you call that? That was difficult. It was like, you didn't want to offend anybody with that, because some people said they didn't like that wording, and some people didn't like that wording, and it's like, it doesn't matter. It honestly doesn't matter. You don't think anything different of a person. It's not classed as derogatory. It's just an explanation. I mean, when people used to come into the shop and people used to say, or I wasn't at the shop and people used to say, can I have that blonde lady with the big boobs? I mean, did I take offense at that? Absolutely not. It was funny. But nowadays, people would get upset with that. They would get offended. It's like, it's a way of describing somebody that is different from another person. It's no different than that.
Yeah, we've gotten
It's
way too
all out of
politically correct. Yeah,
all out of sync.
People should just be able to speak freely without be offended, and without having to worry about, am I using the right pronoun? For fuck's sake. Do you guys have this? Sex on the beach?
Yeah.
Vodka, cranberry, orange juice, and I think schnapps. Peach
Now
schnapps.
that's what we call a cocktail. You call a cocktail just a splash, just like a vodka tonic or a orange
Jack
juice,
and Coke.
Jack and Coke. You call that a cocktail. We don't here.
They're all cocktails.
You ask for a cocktail, they would give you an umbrella and fruit attached to it, and put a.
If they want to put a lime and an umbrella in my Jack and Coke, so be it.
They'd put like Hawaiian thing around your neck, flowers.
Like
they would. It's like, that's
You just like saying cocktail.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
PC out the window. Yes. The Carry On series, that would be definitely chucked out.
I love V8 juice too. I have to buy the low sodium one.
Cocktail smokers instead of
cocktail smokers. Yeah, that's great. I love everyone's sense of humor tonight.
See, Elaine knows that's just a mixed drink. It's not a cocktail. Who else says it's a cocktail when it's a vodka and Coke or something?
I have bartended most of my younger life. And when somebody says, let's go out for some cocktails, they're not saying, let's go out for some frou-frou drinks. Cocktails, it can be anything. If you're going out for some cocktails, what are you having? Sometimes they have like cocktail hour here.
Yeah.
It's not just fruity.
It's funny. It's funny how different areas that you live in.
Yes.
Have different ways of describing that. We have happy hour. We do. We call it happy hour. Of our British cousins. Oh, we love you too. So we have cocktail menu, but spirits and mixers are not cocktails here. Whereabouts are you, Michelle? So, what are you doing tomorrow, my love?
I have to go visit my cardiologist. He's going to take another. Yeah. He's been monitoring my heart. They're going to take an echocardiogram of my heart because there's an enlarged slightly enlarged aorta that he's monitoring.
Oh, excuse this. I know this is slutty. I know.
Right in the garbage. Good shot.
No, it's going in the kitchen, ready for me to fill it up with water again.
Work with me.
Oh,
Right
all
in
right.
the recyclable bin. That was a beautiful shot. You know, and I say that too. Going out for drinks. Going out for drinks. I'll say cocktails, drinks, doesn't matter. Same thing. I might even say drinks. I'll say, let's go out and shoot some pool. Let's play some darts. But ultimately, you're having a cocktail or a drink. In the recyclable bin again. Beautiful. 2 for 2.
Yep.
Oh, that's another one. Yeah, that people say differently: garbage or rubbish or trash, right?
Yeah.
Nothing but the bottom of the net. Swish. Good shot.
Cocktail weenies. What are cocktail weenies?
Little hot dogs.
So nothing to do with cocktails then.
Little hot dogs. They're hors
We call them
d'oeuvres.
cocktail sausages, actually, thinking about it.
Drunken dogs. Yeah, often, yeah, well, like what Sherry said, often there will be some kind of sauce that uses like jelly and it's warmed up and little hot dogs are put in there.
Was you just trying to unmute me, darling, just then?
No, I'm nowhere even near. I'm up
That
here
was
on
really
the.
bizarre. Because
I'm
I
up here.
kept clicking unmute, 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 and kept doing the opposite.
No, I'm hanging out in the comment section, nowhere near the microphone.
Weird. Because
Yeah.
I did that because I was having a drink.
Okay. Yeah. That make them with whiskey. Yeah. Yeah.
I saw this little tutorial where they did Werther's original, like toffee things, and they put Jack Daniels in it and then left it in a cupboard for 24, 48 hours. It dissolved all of the toffee. They then did whipped cream. They whipped up some cream and added that caramel stuff into it and had that on a pudding. So it was like the taste of whiskey and
I would
caramel.
try it. I would try it. Yeah.
I thought that sounded lovely. Not that I
Well,
like the taste of whiskey, but I do like caramel.
you like Jack Daniel's honey.
I do. I do.
I'm such a bad influence on you.
We don't drink that much together.
No, we
Even,
don't.
I mean, on the hen and stag do that we had, I was driving. I drove everybody about, picked them up, dropped them off. Didn't I?
Yeah. Even when we went out to play pool and shoot darts,
Didn't matter to me. That's
I
all
was
good.
sober. Basically, just had a few drinks throughout the night. And you okay?
Yeah, my knee just went the wrong way.
Oh. So that's another thing difference. You okay? Is a way that British people say, "How are you?" Basically, but here in the United States, it's more like, "Are you okay? What's
It
wrong with
depends
you?
on that tone. It
What's wrong
depends on
with
the
you?
tone, I think. You okay? Is different to, are you okay? It's very
You
different.
okay? Are you okay?" It
I'm
just feels
saying
weird.
so.
It feels weird saying that. Are you without saying it? Because I don't know, just the way I've always heard it. It's been always that kind of, "Are you okay?" Or "Are you all right? Are you okay?" It's more of a concern. How do you feel? Are you feeling well right now? Is there something wrong? that you want to talk about, that's what "Are you okay?" But for you guys, it's more like, "Hello, how are you? Are you okay?"
And anybody sincere actually does mean it, and they do want to know if you're okay. It's an English thing sometimes to go, "Oh yes, I'm fine," but even
Good,
if
and
you're
you?
not, even
Yeah,
if you're not, you know,
yeah.
you just say it anyway. So I had vodka grape slush puppy once. Was lovely. That sounds nice.
Okay, yeah.
Sounds nice.
How'd they make it blue? I wonder.
Well, our slush puppies are pink or blue. The grape bit is blue.
So the grape. I don't know. It's odd. Sounds good though. I would try it. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm having to sit back. I was leaning forward because my eyesight's I couldn't read the comment. So I'm
Well,
putting it
we can
there.
wrap it up, my dear. We can wrap it up.
Okay. It's been lovely hanging out with you guys.
Always is. You guys, what's beautiful about date night is it doesn't matter if you're single, married, or whatever. Everyone's obviously welcome, and you guys have such an amazing sense of humor that you understand, where we're coming from. You get it spiritually as well, and we're just so grateful. Allie's got a little something right there.
Yeah, so can we all concentrate, please, on these names here? This is the healing list, okay, that we're giving out. Okay, so anybody who feels as if they need to be on the healing list, just let me know, and I'll add your name on here, or your partner's name, son, daughter, mother, father, whoever, friend. Yeah, so we're just going to concentrate on these names for healing and the list that goes along for love. I mean, I suppose it's the same thing. Love is healing, isn't it? So yeah, let us know if there's anybody that you feel needs to be on it. Yeah. My back hurts very much. Me and Gregg are on it. Me and Gregg are on the list as well, because obviously we want to be physically together. So we're on the list too.
And we're on the healing list.
Yeah, we're on both.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, thank you for hanging out with us. Okay, Victoria, I will add you. Victoria, where was that? Oakley.
Yeah. I just had a
You're on.
shirt sale to Charles S. So I'll be
Thank
working
you.
on your shirts here tonight. It's got the quantum earth element, air element, all chakras, and the water element ice dye. Very cool. I'll get them out to you ASAP. Thank you, Charles.
You sounded like a chipmunk then.
Oh, did it speed up on me?
Yeah, you're still doing
Oh,
it.
gosh.
It's quite cute. I just sang light language to the healing list. Thank you. Can I put my daughter
Nice.
Angela? Of course. Angela is going on. Yeah. I'm out, long love, info-D, and try the spotted deek.
Dolores wants to be added.
Okay, I will add you, Dolores.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
SA. This is a trouble, my eyesight.
Well,
Wow, is that what the emergency broadcast would be?
Palm Beach County kidnapping alert. Yeah.
So they come through your phone often then, do they? Alerts like that.
Scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I
Yeah.
wasn't expecting that. So,
Well, I hope that person gets found if they're kidnapped.
kidnapped child. Yeah.
Oh, you know what they're doing. It's just, I want
Palm
all of
Beach
that to
County.
go away and sort out. That's what we want. Transparency. My mum has always said this for years. There should be transparency in all things, especially governments and anything like that should be all transparent where everybody knows what's what, down to everything.
That's what I totally agree with you. I proposed something like that in a video I created about 10 years ago about what the world needs right now. And that would be the government that you could vote on every day, every week, and they
Yeah,
have to be 100% transparent. And the
yeah,
minute that they're not working for the best interests of humanity, they can be fired.
yeah.
No more 2-year terms or 4-year terms. Just yeah, transparency is huge.
It is massive.
Yeah. So let's wrap it up there, my love. Thank you,
Okay.
everyone, for joining us once again all night for our N5D global predictions and for a date night as well with Ali and me. We love you so much. You're wonderful. We really, really appreciate our N5D family and look forward to seeing you again sometime real soon. So until the next time, I'm Greg from N5D.com and N5D.net. And
I'm Psychic Ali from psychicali.net, and we are going to send out some light to that child as well, with the hope
yes,
that the child, it's a misunderstanding, that child will be back in proper mum's arms soon.
maybe that's why it was supposed to be heard, you know,
Yeah.
here. Yeah, so we can send out that love. Love that. Thank you, Josie. All right, love you all. We'll see you the next time sometime soon. All right? Namaste,
Bye.
everyone.